Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. This is Spirit Messages for all signs. Clearly, Floyd is ready. Okay. I love him. He's got the most amazing personality. Anyways, so Spirit Messages for all signs. Feel free to check whatever signs, the signs of your departed loved ones. You can, all that I ask, right? And this is what I've asked of Spirit before I even started this. God, your angels, your loved ones, they all know who is guided to this. They all know who is going to watch this. And exactly who they are trying to reach. So I'm open, I am receptive, and I want to bring forth healing, guidance. All right. And just remember, they are not gone. Okay. So we're just going to see what comes out. This is quite interesting. I felt so strongly to do this today. So just bear with me, and the timestamps are in the description box. All right, Scorpio. All right. Okay. What does Spirit have for Scorpio? This is not gonna, I don't know, this is not gonna resonate for everybody, but I just gotta trust what I'm getting here. So there definitely is, I want to say there potentially could be a father figure and even a female, okay, who was trying to get dreams across. Okay, so now, mind you, it's like our dreams are a huge way that Spirit communicates. But there is, and it's like, it's the craziest thing. Some of you guys I'm getting suffer from nightmares, okay, or night terrors, but there is a specific protection on your dreams. Okay, like literally, there is a specific, it's almost like, I'm getting two messages here, and it could be for the same individual. There is something, like I said, particular about your dreams. I have a King of Coin. It could be a father figure. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I also have a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, but I feel like the female is younger. Okay, more like a, I want to say more like a middle age, maybe even like 20. Okay, but I'm feeling the male figure. He's much older. All right, so I'm feeling a father figure. It could be a father or grandfather. And then the female, this could be somebody's best friend, sister. Okay, so, but your dreams are being protected from nightmares. But second of all, there is some type of a blockage. And it's like some of you guys are wanting a dream. You're wanting a dream so badly. Okay, but it's like there is some type of a blockage when it comes to the dreams. Okay, yeah, see, I feel like there is a female energy. I feel like this Queen of Swords is trying to get a message through your dreams, but with the Seven of Wands, it's not coming through. The Queen of Swords can also be somebody that's very scientific and logical. It could come to some kind of beliefs or something like that, some type of a limiting belief. But do you see this? They're planting seeds. It's almost like the seeds are being planted in your dreams as well. Okay? Or when you sleep, it's like Spirit is planting seeds. And there's that Queen of Wands again. Okay, but I feel like this could be a friend or like a sister who is departed. And I'm 25. For some of you, this is going to be significant. 1974. Just... yeah, somebody is not very open with the Four of Coin to receiving a message. That's interesting. Let's see. Okay. There it is. See, and then you have Temperance here. This is, oh my gosh, you cannot. Look at this. Okay, you've known this person. I kept wanting to say it's like when you guys were younger, or it's like they're young. This Queen of Wands. Okay, and I'm feeling like a best friend or like a sister. You grew up together. Okay, but here's the thing. This Queen of Wands is still showing up with the Seven of Wands and the Temperance card. Yes, it can talk of peaceful dreams. Like I said, I'm talking to somebody here that potentially has nightmares, but it's almost like you're guarded from them. It's like you asked. It's like, can I please stop having these nightmares or these dreams? Some of you guys keep reliving the past when it comes to this Queen of Wands in your dreams. Okay, but this is like presence, right? With the Temperance card, it represents an angel. It represents spirit. Okay, but this is also making peace with the past. Oh, this is interesting. She keeps coming up though. So there is something here too about wanting to make peace with the past, but also she's trying to get through your dreams. And it's like also planting a seed of inspiration, planting seeds of happiness and of joy. Look at you, Scorpio, the Queen of Cups. You have the Sun and you have the Soul. This is somebody in spirit that is like planting seeds of happiness, planting seeds of inspiration and of passion in your life. Passion and creation could be something you've always struggled with in the past. The Queen of Wands is extremely passionate, inspired, and creative. Okay, some of you guys, also as well, some of you guys, this could be pertaining to this person's passing. And it's like using it as an inspiration, standing up for what is right. Because this is you, absolutely. Look at this communication. Look at this energy. You have the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys communicate with this individual. Or it's like you're receiving the signs. But there is a specific message, I feel like, that either is being missed or it is blocked. And it could be due to a limiting belief due to a Queen of Swords energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. A certain belief, a certain fear, a certain anxiety, or it's like there's not... You are being watched over. You have the Page of Swords and the Star, which is Aquarius energy. Really asking that you really love yourself, right? Love doesn't try, it just is. Love is the only truth that there is. Some of you guys have dealt with a lot of toxicity and a lot of abuse. I feel like so did they potentially. Okay, so this is a pretty significant message here. There could be addiction issues as well. Toxic relationship and addiction issues. Let's see, what am I wanting to... I want to pull one of these. I hope this is making sense. It's going to make sense for somebody. There is something about your dreams. And it's like you are protected. I feel like there is a grandfather energy, a father energy, and it could even potentially be like a sister or like a best friend. And it's like one is protected. It's almost like it could be two different individuals I'm talking to here. A protection from nightmares, like night terrors. These are not good dreams. Look, I connect with heaven. I rest my case. A challenging situation holds a hidden lesson for your growth. By turning inward, you can find peace with the Temperance card. Find peace and transform resentment into understanding. Embrace this moment as a step towards serenity and trust that every experience leads you closer to your true self. You have the Queen of Cups, the soul in the sun, right? Their soul is like the sun. And it's like some of you guys, you could be holding on to resentment regarding this passing. Okay. They're asking you to trust. Look at this. Live for love. I infuse love into everything I do, knowing it is the force that gives life to all. I open my heart to love's power, acting with gentleness and speaking with kindness. Every thought I have is filled with love and light. I love God, all beings, and myself. I live for love. Trust the divine no matter what unfolds in your day. Stay in harmony and focus on the love that surrounds you. By maintaining a sense of humor and keeping your attention on the higher power, you minimize drama and strengthen your inner spirit. Really asking you to trust. I'm talking to somebody, they are so thankful for you being in their life. The way that you were and the way that you embrace now. Okay? They are closer to you in spirit than they could ever be in physical. Some of you guys, there could have been some type of a distance between the two of you as well. I give thanks for everyone who enters my life, recognizing that we are all exactly where we need to be. Each person contributes to my growth, and every interaction is a gift meant to help me overcome inner conflicts. By focusing on my own development rather than others' faults, I am in line with the divine. I am light. The light within me shines brightly, surrounding and protecting me. I remain joyful and radiant no matter the circumstances. Like a diamond, I reflect my true splendor and embrace my worthiness as a divine being. You taught this person something about life. I do feel like this person struggled a lot. They could have been extremely stubborn. Especially, it's like this person has been a part of your life for most of your life. And what's crazy is I'm far getting more from this Queen of Wands than the King of Coin, than the father or the grandfather issue. Really? No, not issue. It's almost like all issues are resolved. There is serenity and peace between the two of you. So somebody here was able to make peace with the father or grandfather figure. I swear, it's got to be a grandfather energy, because it's almost like I'm seeing like an older man with glasses and like white hair. Strength, I stand strong, affirming my power, unshakable faith. I rise above self-doubt and find my courage and truth. Holding on to love, I triumph over fear, knowing I have the strength to overcome any challenge. Okay, so the father figure gives you strength and the courage to persevere. It's like your backbone. Okay. Yeah, inner power, and changes everything. When touched by the divine light, everything around me is transformed. It's like, so Spirit is working out things behind the scenes for you, and overcoming of challenges, maintaining your hope and your faith. Right? Some of you, and some of you guys, never alone, you're going through something particular, and it's like maintaining your truth and maintaining your innocence. Some of you guys could be being blamed for something that you didn't do as well. Very interesting, but Spirit sees everything. I hope that it's going to make sense for somebody. It doesn't even have to make sense to me. Okay? So I hope that this helped you, Scorpio. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, Cancer. All right. Okay, so a King of Wands. Okay, and a lot of you guys too as well are more than likely going to receive the Moon card. This has a lot to do with dreams, visitation dreams, but it also has a lot to do with the subconscious. So the King of Wands energy, this is somebody usually middle-aged. You know, they are younger. They're not a knight and they're not a page, but definitely could be like in their 20s to, I want to say mid-30s. Potentially, this could be a brother figure, a brother, a cousin, a best friend. But we're going to see. Five of Cups. There's a lot of guilt and regret, a lot of sorrow and remorse. The shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't with the Five of Cups, with this King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, look at, there is an apology here. And somebody here, it's like, listen, I wish that I was with you. I wish I could have brought you with me. I wish I could have made a different choice. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't. This person holds a lot of guilt, a lot of regret, a lot of sorrow, and a lot of remorse. This is like a, I am sorry, please forgive me. Okay, with the Page of Cups. They didn't know, or they didn't recognize the opportunity. It's all in how we choose love. This person could have had a choice that they needed to make. And when it comes to judgment, right? It's like in love, there is no judgment. But we get to see, how did we choose love? How did we love? And the potentiality between, if I had chosen love, what would that have looked like? Not just for me, but for you, for the person that was involved. There is a lot of guilt, regret, and remorse, because look at this. This is incredible. They could have been tempted. Okay, there could have been an opportunity to complete something here, right? To completely change. It's like timelines. This is future reference. Okay, it's almost like they were able in this judgment to look at the potential future outcome. If this would have been with the World card, if this would have been completed, if I would have fought harder, if I would have made a different choice. This is a very significant relationship to you. Kindred spirits. This is a soul contract. But there was a choice. Okay, with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the temptation of Christ. All this I will give you, he said, if you bow down and worship me. They could have chosen an addiction. They could have chosen lust over love, addiction. They could have been selfish. This king is sassy, I'm telling you, or was sassy. Okay, but this is what's interesting to me with this. There could have been a distance between the two of you. But Ruth replied, don't urge me to leave you or to turn my back from you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people and your God, my God. This could have been an opportunity too as well to come together, to travel, to move. But you coming together with this person would have resulted in something being completed. But because, I mean, through all the challenges, yeah, and I was going to say there could have been some kind of a conjoining of families. Your people will be my people and your God will be my God. There is a togetherness here. Like, look at this. For some of you guys too, there's also a soul contract between two males. It could be the King of Wands, and maybe even potentially it could have been somebody else in your life at the time. There was some type of a choice here. Okay, with the Ace of Cups. I feel like even though, and I don't care if you are a Cancer, some of you guys could have children. Okay, but there was something that could have been done. You could have been helped, because you see this Queen of Coin. This is interesting to me. Do you see the woman at the well right there? Jesus told you just don't know your worth. This Queen of Coin. You know, and this is the biggest thing. It's almost like, I wish I would have fought harder. I wish I would have tried harder. But it's like, it would have been challenging. But in the long run, the Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups. But see, as a soul, they see the truth. We have the Soul and we have the Ace of Swords. Some of you guys knew when you met this person, it felt different. They didn't know. Well, they do now. But there is an apology here. There is a lot of guilt, regret, and remorse. You trusted me. You trusted me with the Knight of Coin, and I failed you. I let you down. I feel like you see signs from this person on a consistent basis. This is a lot of fiery energy. They reach you very creatively. Some of you guys, it's through music. Oh, how funny. I just lifted this deck and look at, we have the Guardian Angel. Trust all unfolds in perfect timing. You are one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. Please be nicer to yourself, Cancer. Okay, you have the self-criticism card, and I feel like that is one of the biggest challenges here. I feel like a lot would have been different in your life, and maybe you wouldn't have been met with so many challenges moving forward. Okay, it's like from this person's passing up until now. But they are more a part of your life now than they ever could be. And it's like, I should have took you with me. I should have helped you. I shouldn't have deserted you. I shouldn't have made that other choice. Yeah. I should have did something. I should have helped you. Were you this Nine of Wands? Sorry, did you see that? I mean, it's like, oh, please, God. There could have been some kind of abuse here. Okay, but at the end of the day, whatever it was that you were going through, it's almost like the soul contract here. And this is a very prominent energy for you in your life. And it is their soul is very important to your soul. This could have been platonic. This could have been a brother again. Or it's like a brother type feeling energy to it. Doesn't have to be. It could even have been romantic. But the saddest thing about all of this is them as a soul seeing the truth. Right? There was no judgment, but it's like, man, I fucked up. I really did, and I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, they did not master what they set out to master in this lifetime with the Eight of Coin and the Devil card. Okay, but it's a whole shift in perspective. All right, so let's see. But they are sorry, and they want your forgiveness with the Ace of Cups. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I just have a feeling like I don't even think this sign really matters. You've got Aries, you've got Pisces, you got Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Pisces. Hang on a second. Okay, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, so there's something that you've been asking for, that you've been praying for. Okay, and I have a feeling the Moon card is going to come out for probably everyone, you know, when it comes to dreams. Okay, what Spirit is really asking of you right now at this point is to really kind of assess if you're being celebrated. Okay, and this could be and yes, this could be, I don't know, it's weird. I'm feeling kind of more of like maybe a grandmother and a grandfather, you know, type of an energy, but really wanting you to look at your relationship or a particular relationship in your life. Remember, you are to be celebrated for all the amazing things that you do and who you are. Okay, you've got a humongous heart. And it's like, is this really what you want in your life? And I feel like they see you questioning this because you have the Magician and you have the Five of Cups. And it could be relative to a King of Coin energy. This could be, you know, maybe potentially like a significant romantic partner. This could be somebody you are in a relationship with, really asking you in your truth and integrity because you're feeling trapped. You have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords. I feel like there's a lot left of your life to live in the sense of your freedom and the things that you want to do. This could be a lot that has to do with art with the Magician card. It's almost like Moses parting the sea, but I'm looking at it like a paintbrush as well. So is this really where you want to see yourself 8 months later, 10 or 8 years later, 10 years later? Is this where you're wanting to see yourself? Because there's a lot that is currently holding you back in this situation. Or more so, there's a lot of you holding yourself back. There is so much to celebrate. There is so much to celebrate. You need to stand up for what you want. Stand up for your desires, your hopes, and your dreams. And it's so crazy. It's like you're a vibrant young lady. I don't know. I don't know. Very vibrant. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be celebrated. You deserve to be recognized. Speaking up for yourself. Having boundaries with a particular energy in your life. Okay, I mean, the Five of Grains, this is a lot of negative self-talk. A lot of negativity that goes on within you. This person maybe even could have shut down your art or doesn't really support it. You've got Judgment. You could be an Aries, like a Pisces Aries cusper. Okay, but this is you got a Queen of Swords here. But I feel like this very well could be, you know, like a needing to speak your truth, needing to speak up. This is what I want to do. Somebody could be holding you back. Some of you guys, this is tattoo work. Yeah, look at this. This is a very promising future. This is extremely successful. You have the Ace of Coin with the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. This is something to build on. Okay, there's a lot of going back and forth. Okay, some of you guys, this is seeing red flags with the Six of Wands. A lot of going back and forth. Some of you guys know what family means, or you know what family means to you. Okay, but there's a lot of choices here. Maybe a lot of choices that this individual has made. I'm telling you, this is a grandmother energy with the Empress and the Soul. I freaking knew it. It is a grandmother energy. Potentially a grandmother and a grandfather. I'm feeling both. Okay, but the grandmother is coming through very, very strongly. And I also feel like she's bringing forth awareness to you. It's almost like when something is said or when something is done by this individual that you're dealing with, you feel it right here. And it's like it's the means of saying, hey, listen. A lot of going back and forth. Some of you guys are doubting the fact, is this toxic? Is this like a past relationship that I have been in? This person could be really immature when it comes to certain emotional things. Some of you guys jumped into this way too quickly. Okay, but we have the Tower and the Two of Wands. Some of you guys, this could have been based on, you know, just, like infatuation, kind of. There is a difference between lust and love. But at the end of the day, it's like you guys are both very attractive individuals. This could have been like, oh, he's hot, oh, she's hot. This really could have been based on a lot of like a sexual energy. Excuse me, but keep it real. But you're really, this has a lot to do with choices. Okay, you have a choice. Okay, but you're really being asked to just take a step back and really use your discernment. There are a lot of red flags here. But there is a grandmother, and you can see you've got the Empress and the Soul. This is a grandmother energy that is really coming through and really, really highlighting red flags. Some of you guys have noticed this grandmother energy around you. You have felt her. But I'm telling you, you're really being asked to look at this relationship. Is this what you want? Because I feel like there's a lot that you've wanted to go after. This person is very opinionated. Okay, they could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. Okay, but really being asked to look at this, that your grandmother has so much love for you. And there is so much opportunity for you to build on such a solid foundation. There are people for you to meet. You will be celebrated. You will be seen for everything that you love to do. A lot of you guys, this has to do with art and tattooing. Okay, but somebody doesn't like it. Yet 2 of Cups and the 7 of Wands, you need boundaries. Speak up. Don't be afraid. Some of you guys, you have had a past toxic relationship and you are so afraid to speak up. You just clam up and you don't say anything. Very soft-spoken individual I'm talking to here. But your grandmother is very, very adamant here. Okay? You have a very bright future ahead of you. A future of abundance and celebrating and love. All right? You want a family and this person doesn't, perhaps. Maybe they don't want kids or they don't want to get married and you do. There's red flags here. Are they supportive or are they not supportive? All right? So you've got more than likely a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I hope that this makes sense, Pisces. Okay. Aries. All right, Aries. Okay, you know what's so interesting? When I first started shuffling the cards, it's like the Knight of Swords was like screaming at me. And I should have said something, but I didn't. Okay? I should have said something about the Knight of Swords, but I didn't, but now I understand why. Okay, someone here is ignoring, okay, or not paying attention to the four of Cups is like not even looking at the cup. Or somebody isn't hearing, or they're not paying attention, because Temperance is like the angels, right? There's something you're not hearing, or there's something that you could be missing. Some of you guys, you know, and again, this is not going to resonate for everybody. There's a lot of noise. Okay, with the Queen of Wands energy, there's a lot of like unable to sit still. Go, 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 go. So it's not that you're not listening, it's not that you're not listening or you're ignoring the guidance from your angels, but you're not hearing it because you don't stop long enough. There is a King of Swords, okay? And for some of you guys, I'm really feeling like a guardian angel here, or like a spirit guide that is really trying to talk to you, give you guidance, give you truth, give you clarity on a particular situation. Temperance is still there. Some of you guys, you love flowers or you love a garden. You have a garden or you want a garden. There is something about a garden. So there are messages here. Okay, you have the Page of Wands energy, but I'm talking to somebody. You are a very free spirit and free soul, and it's hard to pin you down. Some of you guys sit in the garden or go smell some flowers, okay? Do something. Grounding your energy is massive here, okay? Being more grounded, very much so free spirit and free soul. All right, hold on. There is a lot going on here. Look at this. There is so much here. I just feel so like a big kid. We have the Sun, the Soul, and the Three of Cups. It's like it's your energy. It's your vibrancy. It is the light that you share with everybody, no matter what. Does anybody not like you? Because I don't think that's the case here. Okay, you are so loved. You are so just, and it's almost like there's an ascension taking place. Interesting. Okay, there is an ascension taking place. But something about needing to ground your energy and needing to sit still. Somebody's looking for truth here. Clarity. Breakthrough. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm going to go here. If it smacks you in the face, I feel like it's smacking somebody right in the face and they're not seeing it. It's like looking, still researching, still trying to figure it out. Still trying to figure it out. Some of you guys, there's a lot of issue here with, I'm talking about somebody that was quite religious. Are you the black sheep of the family? Because I'm talking about the issues and the challenges that you have faced since you were a child. You're getting your innocence back. You are one big giant child. You are God's child. You are special. You are so loved and so protected. It is like this big energy, this Temperance, Knight of Swords, and this King of Swords is big. But it's like it's smacking you right in the face. But for some reason, we're still like, It is hard for somebody here to sit still. This is quite interesting. So independent, so self-sufficient, vibrant, just you got the Ace of Wands. You have a very significant purpose. There is nobody quite like you, right? Because right on this, the Soul with the Three of Cups and the Sun, you have Temperance. Be still and just quiet, because I mean, this is pretty incredible. Some of you guys, not all of you, maybe just one of you, some of you guys could be grieving a loss or could be a miscarriage as well. Okay. I mean, you are so protected. The Knight of Coins can represent being watched over by someone kind. This angel energy is incredible and it is massive. This is going to resonate for somebody here. So Jacob served 7 years to get Rachel, but they seemed like only a few days to him because of his love for her. Jacob works for Laban and the Knight of Grains. It's all the hard work going on behind the scenes. Don't get so ahead of yourself either. Slow and steady wins the race here. There is no race. You're taking the steps. Something about you're still looking for a truth, but it's smacking you right in the face. You can't not see it. You can't not see it. The challenges. Oh, the challenges. You have faced so many challenges in the world. It's like you don't even want a part of it. But it's like you grow in it, right? You could feel challenged by the world, betrayed by the world, the lies after the lies. Something here, something here about like priest or religion or something like that with the Ten of Cups. You are one of a kind. You just feel let down and maybe even disappointed. You are so vibrant. Yeah. Don't dim your light. Don't compromise, please. For some of you guys, this is a father figure. Maybe there's a lot of issues with your father. I'm not talking about the one who's, I'm getting a guardian angel energy, not so much a departed loved one energy at this point. There is something about compromising or agreeing to disagree with the Three of Coin and the Five of Wands with a very particular religious father figure. You see others as trapped, as just not, but look at you with the Nine of Cups. You are so vibrant. I cannot get over that. You are not meant to be trapped. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you lied to? Well, you see the truth. You do. You've been searching for truth, and now you see the truth. And if you do see it, if it did smack you in the face, you can't unsee it. There is no going back. There is no going back. No. Oh, you have the Four of Coins that's wanting to come out in the reverse. Yeah, no more. See this? There's the priest, and there's the Nine of Swords. It's completely about letting go. Because what is it about? Love. Infinite. There's that free spirit and free soul. There it is. This is where, this is who you are. This is your authentic self. This is your soul. And it's about loving life and living it. Some of you guys have completely let go of everything. Walked away completely. And it's like, I'm good. Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords. Some of you guys, the main message here is you are receiving guidance. But sometimes you miss the mark because you can't sit still. So you just take how it resonates. I mean, it is loud. Knight of Swords and loud. And remember, it doesn't matter what other people think of you. You love you. I see that you love you. It's incredible. Leo. All right, Leo. Stop worrying. Spirit is asking you to stop worrying. It is all going to work out. Okay, all of it. It will be victorious. Six of Wands to the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Grain. The seeds have been planted. It is all going to work. It's like just continue taking the steps, taking the action. Everything is about to shift and change. It's time for an overhaul. Nothing is going to stay the same. You got a King of Cups energy. Oh, some of you guys, this is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is like a middle-aged individual. Okay, for some of you guys, this could be somebody that really, I want to say is in love with you on the other side. Has so much love for you. For some of you guys, this could have been somebody in a romantic sense. This is somebody that is willing, even in spirit, to take all of your burdens and to give you. It's like, I will give you, and this is the thing. If we open up to spirit, spirit is capable to work things out behind the scenes. This is somebody that is wanting, to the best of their ability, to give you everything. And this is so interesting, right? The happiness. Somebody here, you bring this King of Cups happiness and joy. And nothing would please them more than to take every single ounce of that 10 of Wands off of you. I'm here for you. I will help you. I will do everything for you. It's almost like since this person's been gone, there's a lot of heaviness. A lot of heaviness. Okay, there is a lot of sadness here. This could have, for somebody, and bless, I'm so sorry, a suicide, maybe even potential accidental drug overdose. Young. Well, I want to say between 20, maybe even 20 to 30. I'd say 35 at most. 32. October could be relevant. Interesting. It was popping in my head. October could be relevant. We have Judgment and the Seven of Cups with the Moon. And you have the Three of Swords. Yeah. The Hangman energy. This person, and I'm going to say it like this, okay? I really don't know if there's any other way to say this. For some of you guys, yeah, I mean, it very well could have been somebody, you know, who had committed, you know, taken their own life, or this could have been, you know, some type of an addiction. For others of you, this is somebody who wants to make up for lost time. Okay, if that makes sense, just bear with me here. But this is somebody, it's the power of love, really. Okay, it's almost like this person is willing to sacrifice. And what I say by that is to be around you and to help you and to lighten your load. Sometimes you ask yourself, wow, like that was easy, or I can't even believe it's so quiet today. It's like maybe all of a sudden you expected to work on Saturday and Sunday, but then you get a call, hey, guess what? Go ahead and take the weekend off. Right? And all of a sudden you sleep through your alarm, or this kid sleep in, or it's like these random things. Do you need sleep? You get it. We're talking wonderful things. There's been things to lighten your load. You're seeing the truth about somebody in spirit here. Okay, with the Two of Cups energy. Some of you, not all of you, you got the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys are worried that this person is stuck. They are not stuck. They are self-sacrificing. Okay, there is a difference. They are not stuck. They are not earthbound. It's like they're not. It's like with this Two of Cups. '88 could be significant. August could be significant. We got the 10. We've got 10 here. Again, October could be very significant. Yeah, and I also feel like you could have felt deceived by this person's passing, cheated out of life, cheated out of what was meant to be and what was destined. Yeah, you feel cheated out of something here. Okay, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. Look at, but we have the Soul and the Star. Okay, some of you, oh, this individual is bringing you justice from the other side. Because you have the Star and the Soul with this King of Cups. And you have the Eight of Grains with justice. Some of you guys have been through it. And it could be with particular relationships in your life since this person's been gone. And they see all of it. They see all of it. But there's a lot going on behind the scenes. You're right in the middle of closing out a very heavy cycle. Okay, this is you being lied to. This is you being manipulated. It's like every time you turn around. But there's a lot going on behind the scenes to bring justice and to bring balance into the relationships that surround you in your life. This King of Cups is so selfless and sacrifices everything. They're trying to bring you love with the Two of Wands and the Knight of Cups. You deserve better, he says. You are so, and you need to think more highly of yourself. No more, the self-criticism is horrible, right? But you have to understand something. You feel like you're alone. Oftentimes you're not. Don't urge me to leave you or to turn my back from you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be your people, or my people, and your God, my God. This person is not leaving you. Maybe you tell this person, oh, if you're stuck, please go. I don't want, you see signs from this man all the time. This person loves you. They are not stuck. They are helping you. You could feel this person at night when you're laying in bed. Maybe you feel a brush on your face or a kiss on your forehead. I don't know. This person is a very prominent spirit in your life. And this is all the power of love. Right? Yeah, sure, they could move on and go play golf in heaven, whatever it is that they want to do, but they're staying with you. And that is where they choose. So it says again, do not urge me to leave you or to turn my back from you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. And that is it. It's like, why won't you let me help you? Why? Because they are quote unquote dead. They can't. Yes, they can. Oh, yes, they can. It could be any sign. I have a whole ton of cards here. There is a lot of love here. A lot. All right. Sagittarius. Okay, a father figure. A father, a grandfather energy. The Emperor is somebody that is it's a mature man. It's an older, mature man. And the Chariot, this could have been somebody that had a love for classic cars. Or it could have been something with a car. I don't know. Let's just see. Yeah, it's like old Buicks. Hold on. This is too much. Yeah, it is the person. It is who I'm talking to. Because you have the Emperor and the Soul. It's a for some of you guys, this could have been your stepfather. Like a stepfather or like a grandfather. Stepfather, grandfather. This is an older gentleman. This person could have taught you a lot about cars. Either that or you're mechanically inclined because this individual worked on cars a lot. This person could have been a contractor as well. They could have did construction. They could have built things. All right, let's see. Yeah, we have the Ace of Coin here. This person could have taught you a lot. Okay, but I feel like you have, some of you guys could feel like maybe following in his footsteps, or you feel like maybe there is something for you to fulfill. But what he's trying to tell you to do is to go your own way and to do what it is that you love. Okay, that could be for somebody here. Okay, I don't know why. It's like I'm seeing these like old school Buick classic cars. Right? However, it's like on the Ace of Coins, entering the promised land, I will give you every place where you set your foot. I will give you every place where you set your foot. Find the courage and the strength to be brave, to go after what it is that you love. There are so many different things that you have overcome. A lot of pain, a lot of sorrow, a lot of challenges. This person could have been your rock, actually, and then after they departed, there could have been an aspect of maybe feeling lost. There could have been financial challenges here as well. There's also a side message here of try to apply what I taught you. Okay, I mean, this is pretty stinking significant. I'm also getting like a tomboy energy. And this very well could be you. Okay, so it could be like a tomboy. Watch grandpa, or this could be somebody's grandparents that raised them. Okay, I'm not getting so much a grandmother energy, I'm getting a grandfather. Something about working on cars. And it's almost like apply what I taught you. I could be talking to either a tomboy or a masculine energy right now. You're meant to be doing what you love. And for some of you, this is cars. You need to do what you love. With the Ace of Cups. And if it's not cars, if it's the opposite, you need to go do what you love. You will be successful. This grandfather soul, it's like has his hand. It's like abundance right here. With the soul, you have the Ace of Coin. Look at the seed. Look at King of Swords. The King of Swords and the Seven of Coin. This man meant business, that's for sure. Some of you guys, they could have left you with a lot of financial responsibility. For some of you, not all of you. Yeah. Oh, for some of you guys too as well, our seed has been planted for a Queen of Cups. Okay, energy. Because on this, it's almost like setting you up. Spirit is setting you up with a Queen of Cups energy. Two of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Look at, this is future tense. And can Spirit see the future? Sure. Yes. Especially when they have their hand on it. There is new love entering your life. This is what you've asked for. Okay, and there is something here too about doing what you love. You deserve this after all the challenges, all the pain, all the failed fucking relationships. Like, I can't. And it's like, it's almost like this Knight of Swords. It's like you going, I am so done. I am so done. Please just bring, you asked for this. You have manifested this. Like, absolutely have manifested this. So much of working hard, so much working hard. Trying to make ends meet. Financial challenges. But some of you guys are wanting to go back to school, go to school. The cars play a role somewhere in here. Even if it's just, I'm telling you, look, on the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. Oh, okay, you're asked to forgive these failed relationships. Because this one is coming in. The seed has been planted. And it's almost like your grandfather has his hand on this. This is future tense. Some of you guys, there is a wedding in the future. There is a lot of travel here. Yeah, you're used to dealing, some of you guys, the long distance relationships, and we're talking gold diggers. Taking you for everything you've got. Some of you guys, this is even a divorce and you're hurting and your grandfather sees this. Please just trust. You can't see, but please just trust. Some of you guys, a dream. Some of you guys have gotten a dream, but this has a lot to do with your hopes and dreams as well, right? Using your discernment, completely leaving things behind. Some of you guys, again, this is a divorce, or these are past relationships. Forgiveness is needed. Okay, because you are, it's like Spirit is setting you up with the Queen of Cups energy. This is everything you are deserving and worthy of. Because at the bottom of the deck, it's showing you as the King of Cups with the Five of Swords and a Queen of Coin. Some of you guys with Justice, this is legalities. Some of you guys, this is, again, legalities. This is a divorce perhaps, but a lot of you guys, this is, I am talking to somebody here. I'm talking gold diggers. They are manipulative. They will rape you for every fucking thing you have. But this is the type of really failed relationships. Working hard for everything that you have. For some of you guys, it's the knowledge and wisdom about finances. Please, it's like apply what I taught you. And that's going to make sense for somebody here. The cars are very significant. And I mean, I keep seeing these, a Buick, like a, I don't know. It is a Buick though. And it's an old car. It is a classic car. All right. Yeah, you're not interested in really any dating or anything like that. You're massive boundaries. You are staying true to your boundaries, to your integrity. Walking away from this, you guys are focused on your coin. You have the 10 of coin here. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. But seed has been planted in the future. This Queen of Cups is coming in. Okay, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini. A lot of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. Leo. All right. Taurus. Give me a second. I need a break. Hang on. Okay. Hey, Taurus. So let's do this. Some of you guys, you are worried as to whether or not, and this is a really silly question, if somebody is actually at peace. Yes. Okay. So for some of you guys, this is somebody, you have lovers and the sun. Okay, this is a very prominent connection for you. Okay, this is like a very significant soul connection, okay, that you and this individual have. Okay, and it's almost kind of like, because you have the sun, and I feel like I could potentially be talking either about a Taurus who has passed, or I am talking to a Taurus that is worried, okay, about their loved one and if they are at peace. Yes, they are at peace. You have the Sun and the Four of Swords, and you have the Four of Wands. Okay, some of you guys, this is also a spirit who is very present in the home. Okay, so pay attention to things like, relative like signs, right? Maybe around the house, maybe there's pictures that might be tilted. There could be dreams. There could be, and it's like, this person is around you, but it also brings a subtle energy of peace. Okay, into your house. I feel like where there was once chaos. But something here, and there's that King of Coin again. This could be a potential father figure. This could have been some type of a very significant soul bond. Okay, it could be father. It could be a father figure, or this is somebody that you trusted wholeheartedly. Okay. You have the Star in the reverse. This is a loss of faith, hope. This could have been somebody that didn't really have a whole lot of faith, right? And it's like they didn't really believe in source or like God, a higher power. Okay, they really didn't believe in all of that. Okay, for some of you, again, this could be a father figure, but see, when they died, they didn't really believe in this. The King of Cups and the Emperor, that's God to me. That is the unconditional love. That is all that is. Okay, so this makes somebody here question. This could have been somebody that questioned before they died if God really existed. And they're here to tell you, yes, he does. Oh, he is very real. The unconditional love is so real. That is who God is, right? So it's almost like some of you guys, you had a very intuitive connection with this individual. When they passed away, they were a King of Wands. They could have been really flighty. They were hard to like settle down. And it's like, this person didn't have a whole lot of, it's almost like their transition, it was like a King of Wands. They really didn't know what to believe. It's like maybe they believed that there was a higher power. I'm talking about somebody that was not very spiritual. This is a departed male energy. This could have been somebody you have a lot of love for. Okay, and it's like maybe there could also be people that were involved in their life that often question whether or not they are at peace. Yes, they are at peace. This could have been the father to your children. It is absolutely a male energy. I'm not going to take these. That was crazy. Yeah, they weren't really open, right? Maybe they even had a tendency of pushing other people away. Yeah, on the King of Wands, this person had a lot to learn, right? Especially when it comes to like self-mastery and the things that they had to learn with the 8 of Coin and the Page of Coin. And one of those things being maybe they weren't very good with commitment, right? They always had a way of pushing somebody away. Yeah. Yeah, see, and for some of you guys, this could also have been somebody that maybe in their past, and it's like there was a lot of like a lost hope, faith, and belief, not really open to relationships. This is more of like, oh, I don't really do relationships, but I date a lot. Okay, King of Wands type of an energy. But this is somebody that you met, that you connected to in such a way. Somebody here that was misunderstood, or that maybe you didn't really quite understand their King of Wands energy. Okay, how closed off they were, or why they pushed you away before they passed. But this had a lot to do with also the relationships that they were in. Right, the Lovers. And it's like they gave up hope on relationships a long time ago. Or the fact that they could even find somebody, because I am talking about a King of Swords energy here with the 4 of Coin. This is somebody that is cold, or they're just beat down, broken down at the heart. It's like, well, hey, you know what? I've been there, done that. Right? I'm talking about somebody that they dated a lot. Maybe they were always cheated on, or they were manipulated in some way. The seed that was planted before they passed was for a Queen of Coin. That is why the King of Coin keeps showing up. Because deep down inside, underneath this muscular, hot, sexy, it's like they could come off as a player type of energy because they dated a lot. But at the end of the day, it's like they met you and it was the one opportunity that they had before they passed to have what it was that they had planted, what it was that they wanted in their life. Deep down underneath this King of Wands, King of Swords, and Four of Coin that consistently pushed you away before they passed, deep down underneath that is a King of Cups and an Emperor. Justice. You knew this person. Either that you could even have had a soul connection with this person. Maybe you didn't know them very long before they passed. Hang on a second. Case hard. Anyways, this is somebody that kept their cards close to their chest. This is something that they did not talk about. They did not discuss it. Right? So this person could have been relatively hard to read. But it's weird. It's like your intuition spoke to you in such a way about this King of Cups and this Emperor energy. This person could have knew that they were dying. They could have known that they were sick. But there was a lot here. They were meant to master this King of Wands. Or, excuse me, like an aspect of them. Excuse me. We have a perfect match. We have an Emperor and an Empress with Judgment. There was a lot left unsaid. There was so much unsaid between you and this person. There is so much misunderstanding. Because in death, this person is a King of Cups and an Emperor. I'm talking to an Empress energy, and it's like, look at her heart. It's like so open and so willing. Right? So connected. I'm talking to somebody that had whole faith and belief in something bigger. Right? In love, in God, in heaven. It's like your faith is so big, and this person was completely depleted of it. I hope that this makes sense. But I mean, this person, it's like they really, yeah, they could have rushed in a different direction. No, I live life my way on my terms. Yeah. We have the Empress and the Three of Cups. And you have the King of Coin. This person didn't see it. This person didn't see it. This is a very significant soul connection. You have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. You can say twin flame if you will. Look at this. This King of Coin did not see this Empress at all. Look at the guilt, the regret, and the remorse. Did you get ghosted before they passed? With the Five of Coin? Or they left you in the dirt, they left you in the cold, they pushed you away before they died. I do feel like this individual gave up hope completely and shut down. And it's like, well, I'm dying. It's like, I'm dying. Because really, literally, there is an aspect of them. I do feel like they absolutely would have went for this if they weren't. Why didn't they say goodbye? Why did they shut me out? Why did they push me away? So it's like you have this perception of this person when they died. But it was still somebody that you held on to so greatly because your intuition was telling you that, hey, there was more to this. There was more to this connection. I don't know how long you talked to this person for, but there's so much more between your two souls. But it's like this person had, they just lost faith completely. The Star reversed with the Death card, shut down, pushed you away. And there was a lot that they did not express. But one of the biggest things is who they truly were and who they are is a King of Cups and an Emperor energy. There is so much love here. And really, truthfully as well, and it's like, while you're here in the earthly realm, some of you guys could be in another commitment. You could be married or in a commitment with somebody else. This spirit is so a part of your life. It's like they're here helping you out with the Six of Coin and the World card. You receive messages from this person. And two, here coming up shortly, there is a surprise. You have the Tower and the Hermit card. Some of you guys are looking for clarity on something, or you're feeling stuck, maybe when it comes to your path. Okay, but it's almost like when you sit still, some of you guys, this is meditation. But it's like you're gonna get, it's like the sun, it's like you're feeling stuck, but there is some type of, you've got the Temperance card, okay, which is spirit. But you have the Sun and the Page of Wands. This is a message with the Tower and the Hermit. Some of you guys have felt so stuck pertaining to this. Maybe you get signs from this person. Or maybe you feel so stuck because it's like you knew and they didn't. And you're like, why did it have to end like that? They gave up with the Star in the reverse. They didn't have your faith. It was going to take your faith, right? Power of love and your faith. You were so significant to this person before they passed, and they didn't even see it. I hope that this is making sense. It could be any sign. I've got so many cards here. They did not see it, you guys. They didn't see it. They see it now. You knew and they didn't. Okay? Virgo. Okay. Let's see, Spirit. What do we have for Virgo? Oops. This is a rough one. It's almost like the energy that they just left you with. You have the Ten of Wands energy, which is Jeremiah's burden. Why did I ever come out of the womb, right? To see trouble and sorrow, just to end my days in shame. This is not the way somebody wanted to go. This is not the impression. This has a lot to do with family. Okay, with the Ten of Cups. This is not what I envisioned for my life or yours. This could have been narcissistic. I mean, we're talking like a fall from grace. Like a, because you have the Five of Swords. This is King Saul's tragic downfall, and you have David and Goliath. I'm almost getting an image of, this could be maybe even a father. Okay, a father figure right here. And I mean, and this could be you as a child. This was a struggle. I'm talking to somebody that, I mean, it's almost like this father figure is saying, this is not what I had envisioned for my life or for yours. Something about the seeds that were planted within you when you were a child. We're talking about inner child stuff here, right? The abuse, some of you, this is alcoholism, potentially as well. Yeah, there's that Page of Cups. There's that child. Let's keep going. This could have been somebody that also could have left you. Or is this somebody that would leave a lot or travel a lot potentially? Or would leave, you know, when you were young, this would be travel, or there would be like a lot of different partners maybe potentially. For some of you guys, your mother could have left and it was like you were left with what you were left with. Okay. So proud of you, to be honest, because you have the Ace of Grains and the Four of Wands. Some of you guys, it was determination and boundaries, and it was determination in the sense of, I'm going to have something different. Okay, because you did in the pre-shuffle, 10 of Cups in the upright. But this just goes to show that this is some type of a father figure here. Okay, that, I mean, really, you know, potentially abusive, maybe even an alcoholic. You planted the seed that you were going to have a different life. When I get old enough, I'm out. Some of you guys literally could have left home a lot sooner than you should have. This is running, like leaving and running. And it's like the seed that you had planted. I mean, yeah, look at this. You have the Magician on the 7 of Coins. Yeah, you are doing so much for yourself. 9 of Coins, the 4 of Wands, and the Ace of Grade. Okay, this is your determination. And it's like you stood up, you got out, and you did the biggest thing that you could ever do for yourself. Right? I mean, a lot of you guys have a hard time trusting relationships. Let's keep going on this one. Oops. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, this is a father figure. Look, the 10, I wanted to clarify the 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. This is a broken family and a broken home with the father energy. With the Emperor. There's still a lot of pain and a lot of hurt that is being held on to. And it's like maybe potentially it's like, oh no, I've left that behind. I'm focused now on my future. But there's still something there here with the 4 of Coins. But you have justice here and you have peace. This is making peace with this father energy. Okay, because you know in spirit, now we have a King of Cups. But I'm talking to somebody that is very forgiving. Okay, but at the end of the day, I'm seeing a King of Cups. You know, it doesn't even matter, male or female, really making peace, okay, with the situation. And it's like your justice is having the life that you deserved when you were little. It's everything that you have to offer. Hey, guess what, Dad? That's okay because of who you were. I am who I am. Thank you for everything that you have taught me. All the bad, all the things that hurt the most, all the pain when all the other kids were enjoying their childhood, what I had to endure. I don't see regrets here. And it's because of who you've become. And there is so much, I feel like, proud of you. And it's like, I'm sorry. This is not how I intended things to be. For some of you or one of you, it could have been a mother figure left and the father went off the deep end with alcohol. There was a lot of bitterness, anger, and resentment here. But this is big when it comes to, I mean, this is just broken family and broken home. Some of you guys got out of it earlier again than you should have. You grew up a lot quicker than you should have. This could have been somebody too. There is also with the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Wands, maybe you wanted nothing to do with this individual. This person, you know, potentially was a liar. They were a cheater. Okay, they could have cheated on your mother. Okay, I'm just saying. But it's like really not wanting this person. It's just like you didn't want anything to do with them. They stressed you out. It's all they've done is stress you out. But there is a star wanting healing, wanting forgiveness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Five of Cups on the star. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, would, but didn't. Guilt and shame. Again, why did I ever come out of the womb to see trouble and sorrow, to end my days in shame? I should have tried harder. I should have, things could have been so different. Things could have been so different. Just challenge after challenge after challenge. Right? But with the Hangman energy, it's a shift in perspective. With judgment, seeing how things could have been. How he could have chosen love. How he could have made different decisions. How he could have been the father that you deserve to have. But it's the weirdest thing. Please don't hold on to resentment. Please do not hold this against me any longer. I have seen everything that you have done, and it is incredible. Some of you guys are with somebody that is a wonderful father or will be. Somebody that has their emotions under control, right? Somebody here that is so emotionally stable, and that was something that you never knew. Just so independent and self-sufficient, your career, your finances, everything that you have built. And it's like he sees all of it. There is so much shame and guilt, but asking for your forgiveness. I mean, like, this is what it looks like. This could have been the alcoholism that killed this person. Like cirrhosis. Cirrhosis of the liver. But you know, they were blind. They were not awake. Hold on. Sorry, my dogs kept barking, but when you were younger, stop. It's like when you were younger, there was a lot of okay, it could be horse betting, gambling. Because you have the Devil, you have the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Grains, or the Five of Grain. A lot of money being wasted on addictions, on gambling, horse betting for somebody here. Like literally, horse betting, years of it. They could have stolen from you, stolen from others. But you have the Nine of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. There is forgiveness here with teaching the teachers and the Nine of Cups. You are so thankful and grateful for everything that you've ever had. But see the Seven of Swords and the Judgment card, and what you did, you used it to inspire you with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups. You are so loyal and dedicated and trustworthy. Well, you've got a King of Cups here too as well. You're going to have your Ten of Cups and your Ten of Coin. There is forgiveness here, and there is a letting go. But I feel like there for a while, there is a lot of resentment that you've had to work through. And if you're still holding on to it, it's the fifth dimensional perspective, right? He's blind. He was blind. But look who I've become. Look at everything that I am accomplishing. So I do forgive you. You have an amazing life ahead of you, and he sees it. But a lot of shame, a lot of shame. But like I said, it could have been alcoholism, like the liver. I hope that this helps. I really do. There's a lot. I'm getting horses, like a lot of horses. So I don't know what horses have to do with this. Okay. Capricorn. Okay. There's a lot of healing. You have the High Priestess and the Four of Swords. You could be a healer yourself. There's a lot of subconscious healing. Okay, so it's almost like your angels are asking you to reconsider a belief you currently have. Because there's something that you're meant to do. You have the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. So you're healing a limiting belief. The Queen of Wands especially, she can represent somebody who is psychic and very in tune and connected with the spirit world, with God. Has a phenomenal relationship with God. But, you know, connected to the angels, guides. But especially, and yes, she is an influencer and a leader. But paired with the High Priestess is just uncanny. Like, you have an amazing connection. You have the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. In order to align with something here, it's like it's like maybe a shift in perspective, or you need to change your mind on something. Change your mind on something. It's about, I don't want those. But it's almost like you're being asked to reconsider some type of a belief. Because it's like you have your mind made up on something, or you did, but it's not aligning with your truth. It's like misalignment. It's almost like you're inspired by, or it's like your passion could be the angelic realm. With Temperance, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. This could even be the belief you have about yourself. With the Queen of Wands and the Five of Coin. You are worthy enough. You are deserving. You are one of the most selfless individuals. Right? The Six of Grain, the widow's generosity. Truly, I tell you, this poor widow has put more into the treasury than all of the others. You have put in the work. You have, I mean, this is the thing. You have a massive purpose. Destiny. Look at this. You have the Four of Swords. And you have the Sun. Your connection is incredible. So this Five of Grain, okay. These individuals on the Five of Coin, they have served a very valuable purpose. A very, very valuable purpose. These are toxic individuals. Like, absolutely toxic. It's the things that they've said to you. It's all of the, you know what? This is what makes you so special, right? I mean, honestly, it's like there is an amazing opportunity to do something you love, something that ignites you. You are so passionate, what I want to say. I mean, this is a golden opportunity here with the Ace of Grain, but you just don't see how you fit the bill. You don't see how you fit the bill. Some of you guys' dreams are very important and prominent at this time. And it's like some of you guys, you hear things, you see things. Okay, now bear in mind in this deck, the Biblical Tarot, she is a prophetess. She is a prophet. But I'm no good with the Five of Coins, but it has served a very valuable purpose. It's to love yourself as much as God loves you, because you are worthy. You don't even see it with the Two of Swords. You don't see what God sees. You don't see what the angels see. You don't see what heaven sees. And it's like they're waiting for you to see it. Look, the 10 of Coin. Look at that. The 3 of Coin. Working with Spirit, working with the angels, working with God, for God. It's almost like God is waiting for you to see what he sees. Not what others in their bullshit. Because that's not who you are. It isn't who you are. For some of you guys, the King of Coin is wanting to come out in the reverse. This is somebody who is greedy and selfish and doesn't care about anybody but themselves. This is somebody so unstable, not grounded at all. Your justice, look at this, it's the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. It's almost like, love yourself as I love you. See, you're learning something so valuable. You have judgment with teaching the teachers. You're being prepared for this path. Everything on this journey has prepared you for this. And it's like this final touch is just not feeling worthy. Because this Queen of Wands, look at that with the 5 of Coin. Everybody called that woman, the bleeding woman, dirty, unclean. But look, Jesus, the woman at the well, he says you just don't feel worthy. You don't think you're worthy. But he has his hand out. You are worthy. There is a seed that has been planted deep, deep, deep within you with the Knight of Wands, and you feel it. And the more you feel it, the heavier it becomes. It is your wish fulfillment. It is your wish fulfillment. But you are so afraid. You cannot control what other people say to you, what they think about you. Oh, who does he or she think they are? Channeling the divine like that. Who do they think they are? Somebody here just feels completely, they're afraid of what other people will say. Somebody is afraid to be embarrassed with the 5 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. This is your wish fulfillment. This is your dreams coming true. This is what you've manifested, but you need to open up. Open, 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 open. Some of you guys are so afraid to be vulnerable. But the one, man, be vulnerable with God, angels, spirit, heaven. Open up. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. Watch what happens. You have, everything. You have the Magician and the 9 of Cups. Look at all the people around her. Look at the doves. Spirit. This is incredible. I hope that this is making sense. I'm talking to somebody that is really having a hard time opening up. They just do not feel good enough. You are good enough. Shift you. It's like the fifth dimensional shift in perspective, right? Everything that you have been through has prepared you for this. Let go. Okay? Gemini. Victorious. Oh, that's funny. I'm hearing that. Is it a Notorious B.I.G. song? Victorious. Is that what he says? That could be significant for someone. All right, what spirit message do we have for Gemini? Is this a friend of yours? Like, and I don't know, maybe the song or the music or Notorious B.I.G. has something to do with this person. For some of you guys, you would never even think in a million years that this person would even come through and say anything to you. This could be somebody that was in a car accident with the Chariot. Somebody here, it's like maybe you've recently had a dream about this person. Okay, either that or you had a dream about this person really shortly after they had passed. And maybe it's like you've been to mediums or it's like maybe you've even kind of, I don't want to say forgotten about this person, but this is a King of Wands in the Temperance. So this is like, this is a spirit. For some of you guys, this is an ex-boyfriend. Or it's like, you know, kind of like maybe even that first love type of an energy. Either that, for some of you, this is like, bro, you know? Oh, Notorious, not Victorious, but I was hearing the Notorious B.I.G. Notorious or something. Yeah, you have the King of Wands and the Death card. And you had the Chariot. So they could have died by a car accident. This is like a, like, bro, like a, yeah, you got the Six of Wands. There is victory here. Victory and success. Got the Six of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. This person had a lot of like internal struggles, or it could have been something involving somebody else. Is there victory and success surrounding the accident that took this person's life? Why do I feel like shocked? Yeah, no, there is something here. This person passed a while ago with the Six of Cups, but there's something about victory and success. Surrounding this person's passing, because you have Temperance here again. Yeah, something happened here. Somebody was trying to get away with something. Yeah, no, somebody was trying to get away with something. We have Judgment and the Seven of Swords okay, well, you're right. Even if this hasn't been brought to justice, you are right. Something is foul about this. And it's weird, when I saw Victorious, I heard that Notorious song, but it was like, It's not even being looked at. Maybe not even being considered. This could have had a lot to do with somebody that maybe this individual was dating. Okay, but we have the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords, Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This could be somebody's son. Somebody's son, somebody's best friend, somebody's... There has a lot to do with... It's almost like somebody here, there's a mother energy here that did not like the situation or did not like this person that this guy was dating or was with. Didn't like how she treated him. This is somebody's son. And somebody's best friend. This is... There was a mother that tried to take control of the situation, because if you see here, it just reminds me of maybe a mother and a son. Like, look at him, you know? And it says, may you be blessed for your good judgment and for keeping me from bloodshed this day and from avenging myself with my own hands. She's like, this is not good for you. This person is not good for you. You deserved better than that with the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups. But it's like still continuing to talk to this person, to date this person, to see this person, or to be around this person. It could have been a car accident. It could have involved other people. I want to say there's some type of foul play here, or like some kind of problem that was created and caused by this person that they were dating. So this is somebody here that it is completely hidden and going dismissed. I feel like what I want to say, somebody here knows the truth, or there is a dream about it. But it's almost like the deception here, and anybody facing judgment, it could have been dismissed, or it's not being looked at. It was never looked at in the beginning, and it should have been looked at. It should have been looked at. Okay, this could definitely be somebody, okay, from when you were younger, maybe your childhood. This could be a first love. This is a very significant soul connection. Okay, you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. And it's like you have this connection with this individual. Yeah, you do. You got the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers card. Excuse me. Yeah, this has a lot to do. It's almost like this mother figure knew. It's like, well, I am stuck. There is nothing that I can do to prevent this. All I can do is state my opinion and let him know how concerned I am about the choices that he's making and who he surrounds himself with. There were so many hopes and dreams that this mother had for this son. In the sense of just, man, I just wish you would see the truth. You were worthy and deserving of so much more. Because there is a Five of Coin, but look, we have the Star, the King of Coin, and the Ace of Swords. The Five of Coin is not the truth. You were deserving and worthy of so much more. But she's almost like, my son had so much to learn on his own with the Nine of Coin. And at the end of the day, there is so much guilt, regret, and remorse. I should have listened to my mom. I never should have did this, or I never should have done that. For some of you, it was this individual's friends that got this person hurt. There was some kind of conflict, perhaps, with multiple individuals or a group of individuals. And you could have been the one that maybe not necessarily that the person that they were dating was bad for them, but it was the crowd that this person hung out with. I am so sorry. You know, there could have been alcohol involved, drugs involved. Something about a car even. Like I had said, it could have been a car accident. But there is a lot of heartbreak and there is a lot of grief. Drugs. Drugs could have been involved. But I'm sorry. I am sorry. If I could go back and change everything, I would, but I can't. But there is a mother figure that warned her son that it's like, it's a mother's intuition, right? You could have been the girlfriend to this young man then. And it was the people that he was associating with. Maybe you and the mother warned him of this. For others of you, this could be a best friend that was dating somebody that got him in so much trouble. And this is what I'm saying. You just take it how it resonates. Okay, but there is something here about, I told him, please don't go out tonight. Please do not go do that with these dudes or whatever. Please don't go. You've been drinking, or please don't go do this. Please don't go do that. It's trouble. Whatever this was just trouble. And I feel like this young man knew better. But something here went south, and it definitely is being overlooked. Deceived, lied to in some way, shape, or form. Somebody here could be angry because somebody is getting away with something. And it's just been overlooked completely. Well, your intuition is correct. Okay. But with the star and the temperance energy, always around. Always. Doesn't skip a beat. Is there something with music in this person? And because it felt like innuendo-ish. Doesn't skip a beat. Notorious B.I.G. You just take it out, it resonates. Okay, Libra. All right. Okay, Libra. All right, what does Spirit have for Libra? Something isn't a failure. It's almost like it's like when one door closes and another one opens, you're just meant to move in a different direction. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. I mean, seriously, what might seem like it's like a temporary loss. Okay, you are being led and guided in a different direction by Spirit. It is your wish fulfillment. It's leading you towards your wish fulfillment, and you don't see it coming. Okay, you don't see it thumbing. Sorry, I'm starting to get tired. You don't see it coming. Not at all. You have the Moon and the Four of Cups. You're like, really? Now, Lord, take away my life. It's better for me to die than to live. There is something amazing coming for you, and it is your wish fulfillment. It's your destiny. It's your purpose. Okay. There is a blessing in disguise here. You're feeling stuck and you're feeling trapped, but you're not. Yeah, you could be feeling stuck and trapped. You're feeling completely defeated. Maybe defeated and deceived. Because it's like it's who you are. With the Ace of Cups, I love wholeheartedly. To the best of my possible capability. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Like you have the Three of Swords. So much heartbreak, so much pain. You're like, why am I going through this? Why am I suffering? You're being divinely detoured. Okay, I feel like this is more spirit guide. Like angelic and spirit guide than it is a departed loved one, okay? But, yeah, Seven of Swords. Okay, it's like Spirit has seen everything. God has seen everything. There is nothing that has gone unnoticed. Yeah, but it's kind of like what gives. It's like you were so faithful. You're so faithful. You're like, I don't understand. You may not understand what I am doing now, but you will. You will. You have the Queen of Coin. You will. There's a lot here about business. This is a career transition. I feel like I want to say, yeah, we have teachers teaching the teachers. With the Four of Wands, this is going to build so much more of a stable foundation, okay, for you. But you just don't see it yet. You're like, it's kind of one of these things. There's freedom and liberation here. It's almost like, am I supposed to be excited and happy that everything has fallen apart? No, it's coming together. And it does not, like I said, it does not feel like it's something was built off of a false foundation. And spirit is like divine detouring you, right? And what is it? Was it Psalms 9:111? What is it? He will, what is it? He will charge all of his angels to watch over you. Really, it's to keep you veering from the left or the right. Some of you guys could be feeling like you're put on hold or there is a pause. Okay, but I'm going to get you a different card here. No, I'm going to get one of these. I knocked this deck on accident getting these, and this is perfect. For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be even compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Romans 8:18. God, I know that you have not made me to live in anxiety about anything. Help me to never dwell on my suffering, for I know that it is nothing compared to the glory set before me when I walk through it with you. God, I reach out my hand to you this day. That could easily be the last card. That was absolutely perfect. Now is the time to heal and self-care, right? Be the real you, freedom. There is something, it's almost like you're not quite aligned just yet, but it's almost like it's like freedom, right? There is a path and a purpose that is more aligned with your truth and authenticity. I hope that it's like everything you do it from your heart, but there is a uniqueness about you. And your connection is incredible. I don't even feel like I need to pull another card. Not after that. Don't worry. Okay, you have shower of prosperity, wealth, opportunity, success, and manifestation. Abundance. Happiness, vibrancy, energy, and hope. And you have peace. So the way is being cleared. Okay, don't worry. I love that message. Don't worry. That was specific. Okay, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Woo. This is a hard one. The Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. Oh, and the light just went dark. This is depression, but it's grieving. Definitely grieving a loss. Oop. Right? The Lover's card, but it kind of flew out in the reverse. Remember, guys, separation is an illusion. They are not separate from us. They aren't. Nine of Cups. Why would I finally get everything that I could ever want and then it was taken from me? Somebody here is struggling emotionally, feeling alone. An Empress lost their Emperor, I bet. I'm never gender specific, really. you know. But this Empress is facing a very significant loss. And it's like, why would I finally have everything that I could ever want and it was taken from me like that? Oh my gosh. It's like, I can't stop. I can't stop thinking. Some of you guys get nightmares. Or you have dreams about this all the time. It's on your mind. This person is on your mind constantly. But there is a breakthrough here. There is a shift. You're going to see something differently about this passing, and about this situation, and about this person. Separation is an illusion. You are capable of having just as much of a connection with them now as you did before they left. There is so much just about, oh my gosh, like, why? What would my life be like right now if they didn't pass away? What would my life be like right now if they weren't taken from me? It's just really hanging on to that. And I hope that this is making sense. What would my future be like? And because I don't have the future that I was supposed to have with the Knight of Cups, and I don't want it. Four of Cups and the Three of Wands. I understand that. No, because that is my King of Cups. This was my King of Cups. I finally could have had it, and that's it. Or you had it for a very short amount of time. This is your King of Cups. It was a Knight of Cups when this person passed away. But you have Judgment here. And it's like, and now I feel stuck. Please, God, there is healing here with the Four of Swords. Some of you guys could be feeling trapped. Because if that was all I ever wanted, and that was my soul's contract in this lifetime, then what do I do now? Right? What do I do now? Oh, there's the Queen of Cups. Oh, okay, we got the Page of Cups. Okay, listen. You have the Page of Cups and the Six of Grain. This, you did not know this person very long. But you have the High Priestess here. This is a very intuitive connection. And we have divine counterparts with the King and the Queen of Cups. This was fated and destined. I still feel like this person was meant to go. I do feel like this person was meant to go. I don't feel like maybe as soon as they, some, Cancer, it wasn't as soon as they were supposed to. But it was the fact that they gave up. Does that make sense? Because, what do you got? What do you got to live for? Like, there was something, this was a very brief encounter, perhaps, I want to say, with this person. Yeah, Four of Coin in the reverse. It's hard to let go of this, of what was and what should have been, instead of embracing what it is now. Because at the end of the day, even if their life was prolonged, I still feel like there was still I feel like how they potentially passed. Like, I feel like this could have been, a disease or like cancer, but I really don't feel like they would have died as soon as they did. That's my feeling on it. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. This guy is stricken with disease. This is Job. Yeah. You have Job with the Death card. And it's almost like this person could have lost hope and faith. But Job, he never, I mean, really, Satan tests Job's faith. And that's where I feel like the difference between Job and this individual that has passed away, this King of Cups, the difference is that Job still had his faith, even in the blisters and the disease that he had. This individual lost their hope. Seek justice. So, Tower, Magician, Hermit, the soul. This person's soul called you in. This is a very brief encounter. A very, very brief encounter. You have a connection with this person. See, I knew it. There's the freaking Emperor. I freaking told you. This Emperor, an Empress, and a King and a Queen of Cups. It's like telepathic connection. You guys are still so connected to, like, telepathically. Look at this. You have the Knight of Coin and you have the Two of Cups. Look at that. There's a purpose. There's a reason why this connection is so strong. There is a purpose behind all of this. It's going to serve a very significant purpose. But you have to stop looking at what should have been and really embrace what is now. You are telepathically connected with this spirit. There is something here, there should have been a wish fulfilled. But the spirit is really asking you to please have a shift in perspective. Please. I was tired. You know, and a lot of negative thinking too as well. Really in the ego though. It's almost like, yeah. Let me see, what else? What can I get here? Let's get one of these. Let's see. Yeah, your prayers are being heard. I feel like you are what they asked for, what they wanted to experience in their life before they passed. Look, pray from the heart. This is what they asked for. But it just, no, see, their time was not over yet. They were meant to open their heart to it. And I feel like this is familiar to something else that I did. I don't remember what sign it was. But it's almost like their time was not over. And I feel like it was cut a little short due to this individual. They did not open their heart. They gave up. They were supposed to open their heart to this. Look, you and your loved ones are safe. The way forward is open. Praying from the heart. And it's not over. You needed to open your heart, right? Not you, but them. They needed to open their heart to this. And they didn't. And they gave up. Be the real you. Take control of your thoughts. This is another light worker, I feel like, potentially. This was it was perfect timing. But to this person and their ego, they didn't see it as perfect timing. It was a blessing in disguise. You were going to teach them to get their power back and to love themselves. Right now is not the time to die. Your vibration is rising. This is a magical moment. Right? They settled for less than they shouldn't have. And they are very aware of that with increased your knowledge. It was not their time. They were meant to open their heart. And they didn't. And instead they gave up. So yeah, it changed a lot of things. But now it's about you regaining your focus, trusting the guidance, right? Because you are connected to this person. And I think that is absolutely an amazing reading. I really, really do. And I hope that this helped you. You are so loved and you are so guided. This person is like, I say person, they're not dead. No, they're not a human being, but this soul is around you and is very much a part of your life, right? There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. And that's exactly what this coming together would have done. But it's like this person, it's like they gave up. Okay. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope that this helped. I'll talk to you later. Bye.